Jungle safaris are always a pleasure, and when it is to Ranthambore, it's a double chocolate cake, and when it's to the Zone 3, it is again with an icing on the cake. As I always say, each jungle safari gives us a new experience, and each sights and sceneries will be different. Today we are on a morning safari, and we entered the Sherpur gate towards the zone entrances, and we travelled inside. Soon we reached to the Jogi Mahal gate, and we proceeded after checking in our details at the forest gate. As we entered the jungle, crossing the welcome gate and going little forward, we reached to the Padam Tala lake. Located deep inside Ranthambore National Park, the Padam Tala is one of the largest lakes in the city. It is believed that this is the very lake where Princess Padmavati would bathe, and also the place where she committed sati. The beautifully ornate Jogi Mahal stands in the close proximity to this lake. Surrounded by the dense forest, the lake is frequented by several animals who make their way to the lake to drink water in the sweltering heat. One can also spot the Chingara deer in the morning. Since several animals hunt in close proximity to the lake, it is a great spot for the wildlife photography. In the summer, when the water starts drying out, you can spot crocodiles and other animals also. Although you cannot go near it, you can catch a glimpse of it while enjoying a jeep safari or from the Ranthambore fort as well. We moved forward and drive past the jungle sandy path to reach the next lake, which is the Rajbag Lake. While waiting there, we could see a huge crocodile moving through the still water in the lake like an iceberg. Doing a safari in the jungle on a canter bus and a jeep has its differences like day and night. While a jeep carries only about 6 passengers in it, the canter will have up to 20 passengers, and its most difficult part for a person with camera for wildlife photography or videography. Maintaining silence inside the forest during a safari is an inevitable rule to be followed, but mostly difficult to ensure in a canter, as there will be more children or families in the canters usually. However, I had no other choice this time, as there were no seats available for the gypsies and all were sold out for Zone 3. As we went ahead, we saw a peafowl dancing with the feathers open, followed by the beautiful sights of a male spotted deer and another pair of fighting male spotted deer. Another experience is the ability of the guide and the driver to spot the predators from the alarm calls and other hints that we get to see while moving through the jungle. Our guide and driver, both soft spoken and very nice guys, felt lacking in their ability for both during our safaris. But both of them were so good with the passengers and very supportive. After all the above points, still we got to watch the tiger at various areas inside the Zone 3 multiple times, and it was a lucky day for us. We stopped and waited at various spots for many minutes and kept moving around at regular intervals. Though we went inside the jungle many times, we still kept returning to the proximity of the lakes, as they are the most likely place to spot a tiger while they come to drink water. As we went inside once again for another round, we saw another male peafowl dancing in the middle of many female fowls. And we all enjoyed the scene and we stayed there for long duration. And the dance continued all the while we were there. After some time, our guide received a call on his mobile from some of his counterparts, alerting about the tiger site somewhere near the Rajbag Lake, and we rushed there. As we reached to the lake side, we saw the tigress Ridhi T128 sitting dipped inside the water far away somewhere in the middle area of the lake. Remember, this is a lake with lots of crocodiles in this, and the tigress, she doesn't seem fearing any crocodiles at all. After a few minutes, she stood up from the water and started walking across the lake through the water, and then reached the other shore and went inside the grasslands near to the hunting tower at the Rajbag side. We rushed to the other side of the lake where the hunting tower is located, and as we reached there, it was full of other vehicles and we waited somewhere on the side of the lake. Another few vehicles also came after us to our side, as the other area is already filled with vehicles. While waiting there again, a spotted deer, a peafowl on the tree branches, and the langurs were all giving us sights to spend the time. About 10 minutes later, the tigress Ridi jumped out to the bushes from the hunting tower. Unfortunately, I couldn't capture those views as I was far away to record that area clearly. From there, we started our ride with Ridi along various spots of Zone 3, and the tigress was least bothered about all these vehicles around her, and she continued taking rest on the ground, walking around and repeating the same at regular intervals.
थोड़ा जगह दे
तो तुम्हारा नसीब अच्छा है वो भेड़िया
रुको 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 इधर इसके अंदर आया हाँ
Finally, as it was about 9 o'clock, she was sitting on the poolside right in front of our vehicle, and it was a visual treat. At this moment, I like to thank the driver of our vehicle, Canter vehicle, who even let me to stamp on his seat to make space for me to click pictures. We moved out from there by 9 o'clock, and Ridi was still resting there at the poolside. Please continue to watch and request your valuable comments and feedbacks, and also give a like to this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please request to do the same. See you in another video. Till then, this is Bijoy signing off. Thank you and bye.